Your working memory is limited, severely limited. Miller's magic number, 7 plus or minus 2. Items, that's it. You can hold 7 things in mind at once, maybe 9, maybe 5, not more. This seems crippling. How do experts manage complexity? Chess masters remember entire positions, 50 pieces, hundreds of possible moves. Musicians play from memory, thousands of notes. Programmers hold entire systems in their heads. How? Chunking is the answer. Taking multiple items, grouping them into single unit, single chunk. This chunk occupies one slot in working memory, but contains multiple pieces of information. This multiplies capacity exponentially. Phone numbers demonstrate this. 10 digits. 55512 34567. Hard to remember as individual digits, but chunk them. 55512 34567. 3 chunks. Much easier. Same information, different organization, huge difference. Chess masters don't see pieces, they see patterns, configurations, positions they've seen thousands of times. Each position is chunk, contains multiple pieces, but counts as one in working memory. This is expertise, this is mastery. Patterns are learned through experience, through practice, through exposure, lots of exposure. Beginner sees individual pieces, expert sees patterns, structures, relationships. This is difference between novice and master. Chase and Simon studied this, showed chess positions to masters and novices for 5 seconds, then reconstruct from memory. Masters, perfect or near perfect. Novices, terrible, random pieces, no patterns. But key insight, show random positions. Not from real games. Both groups terrible. Masters lose advantage. Why? Because they chunk real patterns, learned patterns. Random positions have none. No chunks. Just pieces, limited working memory for everyone. This proves chunking is learned. Not innate, not talent. Acquired through deliberate practice, through pattern exposure, through building mental library of meaningful patterns. This is trainable, developable, accessible. Building chunks requires focused attention, initial learning, understanding basic concepts, then practice, lots of practice, encountering patterns repeatedly in different contexts. Brain starts recognizing, grouping, chunking automatically. Context switching destroys chunking, multitasking prevents it. Chunks form through focused attention, deep processing, one thing, completely. Switching fragments this prevents consolidation, prevents chunking, stay focused. On one domain, build chunks there. Sleep consolidates chunks. During sleep, brain replays patterns, strengthens connections, builds chunks. Without adequate sleep, this doesn't happen. Chunks don't form. Despite practice, sleep is essential. For chunking, for learning, top-down and bottom-up learning. Both matter. Bottom-up is practice, encountering patterns, building chunks. Gradually, top-down is understanding, big picture, context, how chunks relate, both needed. For true mastery, interleaving helps chunking, different types of problems mixed together. This forces discrimination between patterns, when to use which. This builds better chunks, more flexible, more robust than blocked practice. Deliberate practice targets chunks, identify missing patterns, practice those specifically, repeatedly, until automatic, until chunked. This is efficient. Targeted, expert building, practice. This transfer happens through chunks, learn pattern in one domain, recognize similar pattern in another domain. This is insight, this is creativity, this is expertise. Chunks enable this, make knowledge portable, applicable. The library of chunks grows with practice, hundreds, thousands. Eventually, each chunk frees working memory, allows higher level thinking, more complex reasoning. Bigger problems, better solutions. Experts have bigger chunks and more of them. Beginner chunks are small, simple patterns. Expert chunks are large, complex patterns, contain subpatterns, hierarchical, nested. This is sophistication. This is mastery. Learning progression is clear. Start with basics, small chunks. Practice them until automatic. Build on these, larger chunks, more complex. Keep building, keep practicing. Expertise emerges over time through chunks. Recognition becomes instant. For expert, no conscious analysis. Pattern appears. Chunk activates. Solution obvious. This is intuition. This is expertise, built on thousands of chunked patterns, practiced repeatedly. Procedural memory stores chunks, not conscious memory, automatic, unconscious. This frees conscious mind for higher reasoning, for creativity, for problem solving. While expertise runs automatically through chunks. Every skill involves chunking. Language, grammar chunks, vocabulary chunks, phrase chunks, math, formula chunks, procedure chunks, solution chunks, programming, syntax chunks, algorithm chunks, pattern chunks. Universal principle: start deliberately, choose skill, identify patterns, practice them, focused attention, repeated exposure, watch chunks form, feel them automate, notice working memory, freeing up, complexity becoming simple through chunking. This takes time, hundreds of hours, thousands maybe, no shortcuts, but reliable, progressive. You will chunk with practice, with focus, with time. This is how experts develop, how mastery grows, how skills build. Your working memory stays limited, always 7 items, plus or minus 2, but chunks expand. What each item contains: beginner holds 7 pieces, expert holds 7 patterns, each containing hundreds. This is the difference. This is the power of chunking.